As we begin episode 5 of Journey with the Josseys, we're heading up to Petaluma to see Christine and her friends.
And I got an app to prove how warm it is. So come on, let's go.
Okay.
Head to San Francisco, North Petaluma KOA on the right.
KOA.
We're at the KOA.
So we arrived here on Monday, and
About a 2-hour drive.
yeah, about a 2-hour drive from home.
Where are we going?
Arrived here around 3.
Okay, so you're
Gonna go straight, and you're gonna make a left at the end. Oh, look at these little log cabins. How cute. And then let's see. 222. Took a little while to get the jacks straightened up or level.
Yeah, that's one thing I'd say about this KOA. I can't speak for all the sites, but certainly I've seen several, and I experienced this trying to level here. Couldn't quite get it level, and we've probably spent 30 or 40 minutes readjusting where the rig is. I mean, it looks generally flat, but the indicators on the computer were not giving me what I wanted. So ultimately, I went with kind of 85, 90% good.
Set up. Christine got off work and she came and got us and brought us back to her new place that she and Brittany moved into.
Very nice.
It's really cute.
Big upgrade from the last place.
So she showed us all around. Then she took us back over here, and we got dinner prepped as her friends were preparing to come over. And then she met them at the gate, brought them in, and we had a really lovely evening, great conversation.
Dinner out here on this very nice patio until it got kind of cold.
Yeah. But they brought some wonderful wine, and then we had some Italian food. And just a really lovely night.
Over here.
I'm making tortellini with homemade spaghetti sauce. I'm making garlic bread and Olive Garden copycat salad. And then we have a berry crisp with vanilla ice cream for dessert.
Excellent.
Hello.
Welcome, guests. Welcome, baby mama. How's Caroline feeling?
I'm feeling fine. I feel very large today. This feature. Oh my gosh! I love it! I love it! I love it! It's like
We got the heat. We got the heat on in here, so if we need me to turn it down, I most certainly can. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, we love the
Eat it.
It still has like the new smell. I love it. The new smell is incredible.
Thank you.
This is great.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To family and friends on board, and friends that feel like family.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's like. I do barely.
Kick my hand. Hello.
Don't hit him. Stop. You're so
Yeah, I think after your rich dessert, though, several of us started to crash. I know I did, and then some had to work, or all of them had to work the next day. So it was time to say goodbye.
Yeah, and then the next morning,
We got up and at 'em, and we were out of here and met Christine downtown for.
That's right.
She bought us breakfast and coffee.
Delicious breakfast, yep. And then we went back to her place. She kind of showed us the different projects that she was hoping we could help her with. We figured out what supplies we needed, and we headed off to a hardware store, a couple stores.
Yep.
Picked those things up, and then we came back to her place, had some lunch.
Worked on the projects as much as we could for a few hours, and then she needed to get on a call in the afternoon. You needed to do some project work for your new gig, helping out Hotsy. And I came back and took one of my notorious naps. And then it was time to head back over to Christine's for dinner.
Yep, and we went there and she took us on a nice walk down by the river. Her development is right by the river there in Petaluma. So we went down by the river and then we walked up kind of across the way and there was a higher overlook, I guess, where you could kind of see to the eastern side of Petaluma, right? Mm-hmm. And then yeah, then we came back to her place and she cooked us a Mexican chicken sandwich and she prepared the chicken on her Ninja grill, indoor grill. So it turned out delicious.
Christine, what you making tonight?
I am making Mexican chicken sandwiches on my Ninja Air Foodie grill that we got for Christmas. So it's an indoor smokeless grill, which is really fun because we don't, oh, that's a lie. We have an outdoor one, but it was nice to have an indoor one for the winter. And it air fries and like bakes and does a bunch of other stuff, so it's really nice. And we've had a lot of luck with the chicken and doing it inside. So this, I don't know if I've done chicken sandwiches, but we grill chicken all the time, so this will be fun to do tonight.
Can't wait.
Me either. That I think you and Mom should be getting is a gallon water jug. So all day I fill it up once. Well, I fill it up the night before, so it's ready for me in the morning. And then it marks down each hour, so I know like when to be drinking. And I was just telling Mom that like I like it because it makes me competitive with myself. Because I'm like, ooh, I want to beat it. I want to be lower than 1 p.m. And so I've been doing a gallon a day. And as someone who never drank water before, well, it's 3 days in a row I've already done it. So I'm impressed. I think everyone should be getting one. Not fun to, not the most like
How much was
effective
that
thing.
on Amazon?
$16.99, but hot tip Joy brand or something. Maybe we'll link it in the YouTube video. Hopefully I can publicly say this. When you get it, there's a note inside that says that you can get $10 back.
Then we got to working on the liquor cart, putting that together.
Bar cart that Brittany bought, yep.
Yeah.
You guys put that all together.
That was fun, and Brittany was putting together and playing her new phonograph.
Yep. The next morning we woke up. I did a couple hours of work. We had a nice breakfast here at the rig, and then our intent was, and it was even better than we expected, to walk around the whole park and see all the different amenities that they have here. And then we ran into the owners, and so we had a really nice conversation with them, and they were telling us all about the history of the park and
some of the upgrades that they were going to do.
Sounds like they're continually upgrading, really kind of like that's just their mission. Campsite 222. Look at the pretty flowers.
Nice site. We've got a table that we used on our first night with the group, fire pit. We've got our own fire pit though. Got some chairs here. We've had a few minutes on the swings so far. Hopefully some more tonight and tomorrow morning before we depart. All right. So we're at the very back of the campground now, and these are little cottages along the outer perimeter. It appears that these inn sites all have similar patios as to what we have.
I have to read about what those are so we can give some more information. Landscaping is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
So it looks like it's horseshoes and washer toss. That's what it says here.
Lynn's gonna try her hand at horseshoes here.
Is there a
First
trick
time,
to it?
no practice. Throw it hard.
Oh, nope.
All right, I'm gonna give my hand
Stu.
at this now.
See if you can do any better.
Oh.
Oh, you did do better.
About a foot
I'm
short.
glad I moved.
And this is,
Oh, we've got a pet playground, canine camp or camp canine. Oh, how fun! Look, they got a thing for them to climb, to jump. Lexi would know what it is. And then here is a bocce ball court. So we just went by the horseshoes, the washer toss, the bocce ball. Now we're heading by the gate, and then do you want to head over to the pool spa area?
Yes. Now here by the entrance, we're approaching the petting farm.
And you can smell it. Goats, right? How are you today?
May I pet you?
Aww. That feel nice? Careful. Aww.
Thank you. And next to the petting zoo, looks like you can learn how to mine here. What a great place for the kids. And I'm sure this is a very popular place when it's non-COVID. The huge jumping pad or pillow.
Look at the little trees between like the boardroom one.
And check out this kitchen.
Oh my gosh, a stove
new.
and sinks and electric. We could have blenders and margaritas. That is so cool. Wow, nice big pool. Hot tub.
Pretty good sized pool there.
Very nice.
This place must be hopping in the summertime.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Hopefully no one's in there.
Yeah. I see a bed, and I cannot tell what else because I have sunglasses on. We came across the rec center, laundry room, shower facility, not too far from here, and we were peeking in the windows, and the owners were just around the corner and introduced themselves and started to really give us a nice little history and talk about the whole park.
This is going to be an event space.
What has it been?
COVID happened.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But it's pretty neat. Look at this.
You don't mind us filming you, do you? Okay.
No. Come here. So right now it's all storage for all the extra stuff. But we redid this last year, and actually this is going to be a self-tasting wine room.
Oh, wow.
oh,
So
very
I don't know if you've seen those before, where you
No.
go up and you can either get a taste, a half a glass, or a glass.
Okay.
And you basically go, and there'll be about 12 selections of wine. And it's very social. They go up, they get the things, and then it all comes to a card. And then when you're done tasting, you basically ring out.
And is it like you're kind of pouring it that way?
Yeah,
Oh,
you just put the glass underneath, and you say, I want to taste. I want a half a glass. I want a glass.
Wow.
All these doors open.
Oh,
Completely.
nice.
They go out, and then this tent's going away. This is going to be a fire area with all different fire pits and different seating areas so people can gather. But until we can get the okay to
yeah. have
utilize
that.
it, so
Are you part of the Wood family that
I'm
owns it?
Colleen Wood.
Oh, you are?
And
Okay.
this is Chris Wood.
Oh.
Yeah. So
This is our first time staying here.
Our first time
It's
here,
glad that
and
you're
staying
we
with
just
us.
bought a Class A and have just retired and
Yeah.
are starting
Nice.
our journey.
oh my
and
gosh, I'm so jealous.
It's fun. There's-
Hopefully you'll see this when it's all finished and no longer a storage room. We just replaced all the beds and all the lodging. So everything's going to be brand new for this summer, and while COVID's hitting, you may as well keep renovating. So the cabins themselves, they don't have bathrooms. They have a full-size bed and a set of bunk beds.
Oh, okay.
But you'll see that.
That's the
The
log
little
cabin.
ones,
Yeah, so cute.
And then the big units, we have several different floor plans.
Oh, okay.
Based on the fact of some people want to be a little more social, and then other people want their own space.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
And so that's, you know, we find that the sports groups or people at family reunions love our little pod up there.
Yes.
Because they usually travel in sets of 7. And so they need 7 of those, and then they can make breakfast out front. They can gather. But then if you are having a romantic weekend, you don't want to be next to the sports team.
Right.
So then
others.
it works out great because our hill lodges have a little bit more like designated space.
Yeah.
This is my space.
Gotcha.
And so people like that too. Well, history. Our family built the campground.
Okay.
Started in '68, finished by '72.
Wow.
And 3 generations. We're the 2nd generation. Our kids are involved in the business.
Oh my goodness.
And so with each generation, the first generation did a really, really solid base for us. We brought it more into recreation, into lodging, wine histories, in hotels. And marketing. My husband, of course, grew up here. Started spotting flies for pennies when he was 3. And so then we moved more into lodging. And more into higher end camping. On being in the wine country, it fits our market.
Sure. Our daughter went to Sonoma State. That's why she's still up here, and marketing as well. So she markets for the Green Music Center on campus.
Okay, fantastic. What a lovely facility.
Beautiful.
What a lovely. I can't wait till they start doing concerts
Oh,
again.
I know.
I miss that.
Same
before COVID hit, the year before that, we went to Charlie Daniels. Before he passed. It was so good. So good. And actually, all of our management went together.
Nice.
Very fun.
And it was great to order food and that. So one of the things that we're doing on our property is right now we're doing licensing for actual beer wine tastings, and then also bringing in food. We're bringing in having a food truck built, so that we'll be able to have everything on here on property.
So cool.
You know, our people who are coming, they're coming for a wine country experience.
Yeah, I would
And then we used to be majority children and young families. Now 60 to 70% of our visitors do not bring children. So total different shift in the thing, and that's over the last 6 years. That change has slowly been being made. Last solid 3 years. I think it's because there's so much to do in the wine country. And families book last minute. And we're usually sold out. I think people are going to love it because this will all be open and you'll be able to go indoor, outdoor.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be really, really fun.
When are you thinking it will? I mean, if it's all dependent on
It'll
COVID.
probably be able to open this summer. So,
Great. Love
always
it.
something.
Thank you again.
Thank you. So then we headed over to Christine's, made some lunch over there.
Worked on some more projects.
I know I did a little bit of work. And then we packed up and all 3 of us came back over here for dinner. And before dinner though, we took Christine on a walk as well to kind of show her the things that we discovered in the morning. And then we had a nice dinner here, the 3 of us.
What are your thoughts of this KOA Campgrounds of America? It's called San Francisco North, but it's situated in Petaluma.
I loved it. I think it's a fantastic facility, super clean. I like all the extra amenities they had, or they have. I like that you feel like you are up in the mountains. There's tons of redwood trees all throughout the park, yet you're a minute or 2 from the freeway. So super easy on-off access, but yet you feel like you're away from it all.
Wide variety of lodging choices here, from basic tent camping to, of course, a luxury patio pad with this, to all kinds of different cabins, really nice shower facilities that are very clean.
And then there's a lot of fun things in the area to do as well. Of course, there's wine tasting throughout the whole region. There's the Green Music Center that has is like a concert venue there on Sonoma State campus. There's the beach over, is it Half Moon Bay that
Bodega
way?
Bay.
Or Bodega Bay, excuse me. Bodega Bay, and the coastline is probably less than 20, 30 minutes that way to the west. So tons of things to do in the area as well as just in the park. And then there's really good dining in Petaluma. We've been to several because of Christine living up here and going to school up here. Santa Rosa has a lot. So when COVID is fully over, there'll be lots of things that you can take advantage of up in this area.
Yep. So now we're in the final minutes here of securing the rig and getting it ready to travel. We're going to go home for about a little less than 2 weeks, and then we are setting off on probably our largest adventure since we've retired, since I traveled out to Dallas to get our new RV, and we're going to go to the Phoenix area with a stop along the way in the Colorado River, and then we're going to meet Truett and Brandon, who are going to join us in the Arizona desert for a few nights, so that Brandon can get away from the snow while Becca is at a
bachelorette
weekend with her friends. Thank you for joining us on episode 5 of Journey with the Josseys in Petaluma, California. And I really want to thank not only all of our friends and families who have been our initial viewers, but we also noticed that the videos are being seen by a few other people, and the community of followers is beginning to creep up a little bit, and for that we're very grateful.
We're off to see Christine and her friends as we begin episode 5 of Journey with the Josseys. It's a sunny 70 degrees.
I'll do that part.
You're like, what am I going to say? Took everything.
We're off to see the lizard.
Okay, I'm going to say,
Okay, go.